I forgot exactly who, but sup first. My name is Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Someone requested me to do Spellbook Magicians, which is basically the pendulums with the spellbooks, and let me tell you, the results have been pretty damn awesome. So I'm going to go run down the build, and it'll be dual videos I follow, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time. Hey, anyway, we're running 2 Dragon Pit Magician and 2 Dragon Pulse Magician, and again, I'm going to say this again, if you don't own these already, do not go out and buy them. You could just play one more of each. You'll get the same kind of effect, a little bit slower, but you'll get the same kind of effect. 3 High Priestess of Prophecy, 3 of the Light Negator Magicians. I cannot pronunciate him, hence I'm not going to try, not sound like a dick. 2 Oath Dragon, 2 Performer Palace Gold Jokers, 3 Wisdom Eye Magician, 2 Archfiend Eccentric. For this build, you could swap it out with these guys. 3 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, 1 Spellbook of Power, 2 Spellbook Library of Crescent. If it's dead in your hand, you can Pendulum Call it away, and you can utilize it in the graveyard with Spellbook of the Master. So it's a dirty little combo. 3 Pendulum Call, 2 Spellbook of the Master. Why am I saying 3? 1 Spellbook of Eternity, 3 Spellbook of Secrets, 2 Spellbook of Fate, 1 Grand Spellbook Tower, and 3 Royal Decree. I like this build quite a bit because it's been super fun to use. Let me go over the deck real quick. As with every Magician deck, this searches out either Odd Eyes or a Magician card. You're pretty much going to search that. I mean, you can, yeah, pretty much you're going to search that or Wisdom Eye. It's just extra searching. Archfiend Eccentric is not 100% crucial for the deck. You can run without it. I chose to run with it, and now there's going to be 1 less card, so I have to throw it back in. My apologies. You could choose to run without it and just put 1 more of each of Dragon Pit and Dragon Pulse Magician and still get the same effect. The only reason I went for Archfiend Eccentric is, well, I wanted to go to the full maximum where I could take the deck. Now, that, again, until it gets reprinted, you can switch it out. And then this will still be extremely cheap to use and a fun variant of the deck. I think this guy's like $15, but it's kind of crucial. Anyways, let's go into the extra deck. We have 1 Magical Hermaphrodite Heroine. If I said that wrong or hilarious, you can get a giggle. 1 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. This is always being used now because you can burn an Exodia player to death. That feels good. 1 number 74 Master of Blades. It's hardly ever seen, but when a deck targets a lot, this is actually a good out to it. 1 Dracossack, 1 Big Eye, 1 Dark Magician of Illusions, 1 Perform Mage Trapeze Magician, 101 Castell, Drago Slayer, Cowboy, Sky Cavalry, Shining Elf, and Gaichi. Now the reason for the Drago Slayer without running the actual Drago Slayer in the main deck is because its end phase effect will allow you to search out any pendulum to your hand, and then you can, with the ones that, well, the obvious ones you use to make him, you can actually use Oath Dragon, get those cards back, and then build another rank 4. So it's just, thought process. Basically, this just builds up momentum for you for extra searching. That's what the deck does best. Let's roll those dual videos and show you. Okay, here we go. Spellbook Magicians versus Phantom Knights. Because Phantom Knights are really cool, and again, another one of those decks that if I had plenty of time and plenty of people who would watch every single deck profile and wouldn't unsubscribe from 30 deck profiles at one time, yeah, I probably would release them all at once. But hey, these things take time, and I think it works out better. So, Magician Week on the council, obviously. But you guys asked for Spellbook Magicians. I'm making it happen. Man, through Decree that does not work for you. I am terribly sorry, but you're going to be taking massive amounts of damage. Not completely as much as, say, the regular version. Here's that Drago Slayer player I constantly talked about in the deck profile, or just the other deck profiles, where you can get him and then you get another search. So it is really good. It's just extra searches, extra searches, extra search power. But I'm gonna activate the one spellbook to get more spellbooks, and I'm gonna pendulum drop, go for a power boost, take out his monster, get a search power card. Gonna go for Eternity because next turn I can use it again. But hey, there's no next turn. Let me go on to the next duel clip for you. There are 2 after this, and this is actually against Magispectre Turbo, as I like to call it, because, well, chicken game, pseudo space, spiel card, all the shenanigans. This guy has it all. Now, I'm just gonna break down one thing real quick. I don't know why he didn't get rid of chicken game, go for Pegasus, go for Nematoma, and then go into whatever one he wanted to use. Again, I don't know why he's using soldiers, but hey, whatever works for you, man. Whatever works for you. Whatever floats that boat. Banana boat. Whatever floats your banana boat. I'm going to go for my Spellbook. Go for Spellbook Secrets because it's the best play to follow up. Go for Spellbook of Power. Go for Spellbook of Fate. He's going to Compulse. No. Now I'm going to get rid of Chicken Game. Go for Pendulum Drop. He wasn't probably wasn't expecting that. And go for 25. And then go for 21. And then go to get Surge Power back because I can do it again next turn. So he goes for another Chicken Game, drops himself to 1400, goes for Pegasus, now goes Super Ham into Fox. Hey look, it's a 9-tailed Fox, gonna go for Pegasus into the Toad. The Toad's gonna allow him direct search, this gets over a mistake, and he's gonna end his turn. So I'm gonna Spellbook, he's going to Tempest, well High Priestess, she's not technically a Spellbook. I'm going to pop again, and I'm going to use my Spellbook of Mastery and whatnot, and he's going to drop from there because he realizes there's nothing he can do. The only card he has is a Tempest, and he has nothing to protect himself. And once I hit a Pendulum or whatnot, I could always pop it, but whatever. This is against that really nice fairy deck. It's kind of annoying if they get the setup really quickly. It really is, but hey. I came prepared with a light monster that nullifies your monster's effects, so I'm okay, and I have Decree as well. Goes for Valhalla, I'm thinking, oh god, RNG Christia. But nope, goes for his fairy, I'm going to nullify the crap out of that right now. Goes for the swing, that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm actually happy you did that, because now I can discard to pop your back row, and then get that back, and do this all over again next turn. Thank you. I nullify it just to nullify it because it constantly got on my nerve. Hey, do you want to nullify his effect? Do you want to negate it? Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Just get the hell out of my way. Goes for his Opera, goes for Exceed Rebel. He's going to finally, well, does not take it out. He goes for the Oath Dragon. Again, he's doing the same play again. And I was just talking about a moment ago where I'm like, hey, you know, if you do this play, I get that back. I'm going to play Decree, normal summon, punch for massive, and then just go to Red Eyes Flare Metal. I'm tongue twisted. And I don't know what the hell this guy was running, but to show you how this deck works, so I don't have to do a whole combo guide. This will basically give you the idea of what you need, how exactly to run the deck. You know, hands wise, this is just basically show you hands. Sometimes the hands can be a little more inconsistent than typical Magicians, but it's a super duper fun version. There's no reason not to run it. But he's going for Goyo Guard. I don't know why he's going for Goyo Guard. Goyo Guard, new meta. Can't take my monster, bro. It's a Pendulum. It would be nice if you could, but you ain't doing that, friend. You ain't doing that. I'm just gonna Pendulum scale, get my card back, pop that, go for Spellbook of the Mastery, go for the Spellbook of Power. Pop your monster, take 36, I'll take another search, and I'll attack for 21. So, and then again, look at this. You could just go for even more search power and go for Tower, and now, I could have went for Fate, considering how many I have there, and then use Fate for this, but it's just another way. I'm just like shaking my hands. I'm like, whatever. But hey, it's another way to play it. But this is where shit gets fun. I could drop the Odd Eyes into the Meteor Burst. I did not choose to use Meteor Burst's effect because I didn't want to go for the Exceed. I wasn't sure exactly how far I wanted to take this to show this off. But you can go into the Exceed, and he just goes Red Eyes Flare Metal and end it from there. This guy's deck was not the greatest, but hey, I just wanted to show you exactly how the hands work, how to play through them, and everything from that. Hopefully I did so. And if I entertained you enough, then good. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe for more. Hit the like button, all that crap that we have to tell you because it helps promote the channel. Sorry. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.